Alrighty, hello YouTube, Wolfman Doom Gaming here, and welcome back to Half-Life. Please, why I am screwing things up, as always. This is every time thing. Every time thing this happens. I don't know why, every video, something always goes wrong. My controller, the wire got pinched because of where I have it. Oop. And there it is. Alright, so welcome back to Half-Life. We are in the midst of trying to kill the giant plant monster. We have gotten the power, we have gotten the oxygen. We just need to, I think, just go back and turn it on and blow it to Kingdom Come. That sounds loud. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. I am currently not using my headphones. I need to get some wireless ones. I don't have wireless headphones. I should get some. I've always been kind of opposed to them. Mainly because you had to charge the damn things. I grew up in the days of like having things that were wired, so oops, wrong way. If I see me playing a little wonky, I injured my thumb yesterday trying to screw something in. So open. Oh, it is open. I didn't hear it. You know what? I'm gonna take this tape off. Nothing horrible. I was trying to screw something in, and I had a small flathead screwdriver in it. Well, you can partly imagine where I'm going with this. Is the screwdriver slipped and went right into my thumb. Now, it doesn't like hurt. It's just obviously tender. Also, I have my desktop coming today, which I'm very excited about. So, my original plan was to have the desktop be the heavy hitter for streaming and keeping everything on there, and I wanted to keep the laptop for doing other stuff. I wanted to play more games like itch.io and Steam, and I wanted to do that. Son of a... And with everything that happened, you know, I basically broke my computer. Ow, he hit me. Why did he have to hit me? Alright, we got this. Ow! We're not. Probably gonna die. Yep. What did the mouse show up for? I gotta, is there an option to turn that off? I don't know. So yeah, so I wanted the desktop to be mainly for streaming, because I don't care who says what, unless you have like a awesome laptop. I mean, like something just like stellar. The problem is the laptop. It's a good laptop. It's an HP Omen. It's not the problem the laptop can't handle it. It's the problem that there is too much heat being produced. And I'm going to end up frying the CPU if I'm not careful. Obviously, I don't want to do that, though having, you know, there we go. Having the desktop is a better option because the desktop is meant to handle heavier loads. Or, I mean, see, unless you have like a laptop that's like, you know, it has the hardware and it has the proper proper schematics to be built to. Hurt. Ow. It's just, yeah, Barney died. It's just never going to matter. Yeah, it's a sad part, but it's a good laptop. I mean, I'm recording on it right now. It's a good piece of machinery, but when I tried to run VR on it. Now, for all reality's sake, the laptop should be able to run VR. There's no reason that it can't. But when I tried to do it, I was on the brink of, like, putting the CPU within the danger zone of, you know, breaking. Obviously, I don't want to do that. And I'm kind of looking at the window, too, at the same time, because I'm waiting for my computer to come. So, if I seem a little distracted, that's also whack. I'm trying to, like, glance off in many different directions, how to play, to, like, look outside. Uh-oh. Yep, saw that happening. This game does not do, velocity very well. Like, once you get going, you know, like, get out, please. Thank you. Warning. Hazardous radiation detected. Alright. Save here. Have to go. Think. Yeah.
User dead imminent.
I think it's down. Yeah, through one of those guys. But I have to break it first. Or not. Where am I going? I always hated this part. Yep, already dead. Whoopsie trudle. Oh, it's not that. Yep, I'm dead again. Laptop's already heating up. I know it was something stupid. Both those holes go up. And I'm dead again. there really isn't much going on in here. Do I have to kill that thing somehow? I don't remember. Oh, I just went right through it. That's awesome. I cannot hold my breath very long, can I? Don't see anything. Huh. I'm pretty sure I'm right with I have to blow up or something one of those vents. There. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Is there something around here? That's not gonna do anything. Is there a way to go around through here, maybe? Oh, Magnum, nice. The one problem with it is with Half-Life, I do have the one major complaint I have about it is a lot of spots like this where the game doesn't really give you an answer. And yeah, when you figure it out, you feel better for it, but at the same time, it's a very frustrating thing because it's just... I just found it. I just found it. Oh, get up. There you go. It was up and around. Right. Alright, refill my health. Cool, cool, cool. Did I not? Okay, refill my GVC. Alright, 56 and 50. Can't argue with that. Now, what am I doing down here? I gotta walk in the pipe, don't I? Other side. We're good. Up we go. Oh, so, for those who remember last time, I had a little story to tell. How do I start this? So I went and bought some new, area rugs today for my room. And... crap. Well, the reason being is that, I don't know, a couple years back, when I first moved here, I noticed a problem. I didn't know it was causing it. My room would, when it would rain excessively, the basement would start to flood. Not like gushing water, but enough to make issues. Gosh darn, I keep sliding off. And what ended up happening was, gosh darn it, my chance that time, my rug got saturated one morning. I woke up. Well, let me start that over. Nope, where am I going? So during the course of the night, I woke up and I realized that my dog was like laying on the bed, which he normally does. That wasn't the odd part. The odd part was he was laying very weirdly. He was laying in a spot he wouldn't normally lay. Because he usually lays very deliberately where it didn't feel right. And I was like, why is he laying there for? And I didn't really question it. So, obviously then the next morning I woke up. I went to get out of bed, I put my feet down, and I was like, oh, why is the floor wet? Now, my floor has gotten wet in the past when it rained, but never this bad. But this was also a rainstorm of like 3 days. Um, I didn't know what to do at the time. I tried to let it dry out. I was running my dehumidifier to try and get any moisture out, but really, but then it started to stink of just like, the people that were here before us and just everything.
Minor fracture detected.
And it was not good. And all I could worry about was like possibly like mold starting to form, because what mold needs to form is a warm environment and a damp environment. As long as there's water and as long as it's warm, mold will form. Guess what? So I ended up eventually taking a knife to the rug and just cutting it out, which exposed a whole science experiment below my floor, because I thought it was mold at first. Underneath the rug, it was like calcium and salt deposits, and it was just like, ugh. So I had to, wash all that out. I finally got the concrete, clean, and got the rug out, and from there I started, I bought a couple area rugs, to try and get the floor, because I have too much furniture to try to put a whole new rug down, and so I started doing area rugs, so it was just an easier fix. Oh yeah, this part. Where I'm gonna end it for today. Oh god. But yeah, I started using area rugs, and of course the problem was never fixed. So the rug kept. Hi there. No, leave me alone. The rug, the floor the room kept flooding, and I went through I don't know how many rugs. After a while, I finally figured out what the problem was. There was these two little spots where the concrete and the outside dirt weren't plugged up right for some peculiar reason, probably an air bubble. I don't know. So I got some of the Flex Seal, and I poured it in there, got it plugged up. But now it's just, so yeah, and that's why I have no carpet in my room. And I've been trying, one time I did find this really nice rug, but I don't think I can kill him this way. I don't think that's an option. I did it before yeah. I think I am missing something. I believe so. Oh shit. So yeah, it's been an ordeal with this room. It really has been, but you know, it's just like when you don't want to deal with things, it's just you're forced into it. It's just the worst. These are things that just like force you to mature and change your way of thinking and how you look at everything. No, you're not running away at me. No, no, no. Ew. Who is excessively shooting at me? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end this here. I want to thank you all for watching. And, yeah, as I said before, I'm going to do more recordings from now on. I explained it in my stream of Animal Crossing last night. I made a Twitter post about it on my Twitter. You can go ahead and check that out. It's just, there's not a time of the day when I work. There's just not enough time right now. I can still do streams at, like, certain times, but, alright. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Alright. Peace.